Hello, welcome back, my favorite movement enthusiast, to today's session of Power Yoga, where we'll be mostly focusing on upper body balance. Now, the main three asana we will be using today will be the crow pose, starting of course with the pseudo crow, just to get into the flow a little bit, the crane pose or the side crow, and at the very end we will work the tiniest bit with the headstand. If you require a pillow or something to make the ground a little bit softer for your head, go ahead, put one to the side for now, and we're gonna use it later. So if you're ready, let's get right into it. Now, for our starting position, we will get into a deep squat or a resting squat position. Feet fully flat on the ground, toes slightly outwards and shoulders from the inside. We will put our hands on the ground and breathe in, extending both our legs. And breathing out, returning into our starting position. We will do this a handful of times. Breathing in, extension. And breathing out, reverse. Breathing in. Hold it for 3, 2, 1, and breathe out. Pull your shoulders in as much as you can. Open your arms sideways. Bring your chin all the way down to your chest, bringing your spine into spinal flexion by rounding it as much as you can. Breathe in one more time deeply. Hold for another 3, 2, 1, and exhale. We're gonna put both our arms on our knees, extend them fully, open our fingers, bring them on the ground, and we're gonna go all the way up on our toes, lengthening our feet as much as we can, breathing in deeply. And now when breathing out, we're gonna start extending our legs, raising our butt as high as we can. If you can extend your legs fully, go ahead and do so. And we're gonna hold the very top on our toes for another 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. We're gonna stay on our tiptoes for the next couple of repetitions. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out into extension. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out into extension. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're gonna move down all the way. Flatten our foot on the ground. Pull our shoulders in once more, open up sideways, and round our back as much as we can, taking 2 deep breaths. And release from here. We're gonna extend our arms once more, bring our hands to the ground and change into a quadrupedal position. We wanna put a little bit of pressure on our shoulders before we put our entire body weight on our arms and shoulders. So starting out with our hands externally rotated, our feet flat on the ground, breathing into spinal extension. And breathing out into spinal flexion. Round your back, lengthen your shoulders, push your pelvis forward, let your head hang loose and pull your stomach in. One more time, breathing into extension. We're actively pressing down against the ground and breathing out into flexion. And one more time, breathing into cow. And exhaling into cat. Breathing in one final time in the extension and holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathing out. We're gonna push back all the way, lengthen our back, our glutes, our shoulders, our arms, and pushing our chest towards the ground actively. And bringing our face all the way down. We're just gonna stay here for another 3, 2, 1, and sit back up. Bring your hands between your knees, get on your toes and switch into a deep squat position. And we'll start with the pseudo crow first by bringing both our arms once more on our knees. Open your fingers up all the way. We're gonna move up onto our toes and bring our shoulders above our hands. Now we're gonna start with the slightest bend in our elbows and slowly bring your entire body weight forward and just raise your left foot. The right one is gonna stay on the ground for now. We're just gonna hold for 3, 2, 1, and reverse. Pull your shoulders in, open your arms, bring your head down, breathe in 1 time. Hold for 3, 2, 1, release. Bring your arms forward. Once more, hands on the ground, up on our toes. Bend your elbows, move your body weight forward, and now raise your right foot. And we're just gonna hold pseudo crow right side for 3, 2, 1, and all the way back down into our deep squat position. Pull your arms in, open up, head down, breathe in and hold for 3, 2, 1, and release. So let's get into a full crow position. Arms extended, hands on the ground, open, fan out your fingers as much as you can. We want as much surface area as we can possibly produce. Up on our toes, shoulders above our hands, slight bend in our elbows. Now we're gonna slowly move our body weight forward until our toes leave the ground by themselves. And once we're there, we're gonna hold this position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back down. Pull your arms in and your shoulders open up. Head down, breathe in. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and let go. One final time for the full crow pose. Hands on the ground, up on our toes, elbows bent, and slowly move your body weight forward until your feet leave the ground all by themselves. We're gonna hold once more for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way down. Pull your shoulders in, your arms out, your head down, and now we're gonna take 2 or 3 deep breaths. In through the nose, expanding our stomach, using our diaphragm with every breath, and breathing out, pulling our stomach in all the way. Breathing in, expand. Breathing out, collapse. Breathing in, expand. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and breathe out, release the tension. Now for the side crow, or the crane pose, we'll have to turn sideways. So let me just switch positions. We're gonna close our legs fully this time. Right hand on the ground, left hand on the ground, both on the same line. And once more, we will start by moving our body weight slowly forward until our feet leave the ground by themselves. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. We're gonna stay in this rotation. Extend your left arm and your right arm. Take a deep breath in and out. Bend your arm, hand on the ground, and move your body weight once more forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Now we're gonna change into the other direction. Turn sideways, right arm right next to both our legs, and both hands on the ground in one line. And once more, slowly move your body weight and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Open your right arm. Some rotation in our lumbar spine. 1 or 2 deep breaths. And one final time for the crane, both hands on the ground, bend in your elbows, move your body weight until your feet leave the ground and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and down. I'm gonna switch back into my starting position right here. We're gonna pull our shoulders in. We're gonna open our arms. We're gonna bring our head down all the way. 2 deep breaths. Breathing in, expand, breathing out, collapse, breathing in, expand and breathing out, collapse and let go of that tension. Now we're gonna move, bringing both our knees down to the ground and starting by placing our head on the floor. Now we're gonna do a 3-point headstand. Head on the ground, fingers pointed outwards, hands a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, feet together like so. And first we're gonna extend our legs. We're gonna move closer with our feet, keeping our legs extended. Now we're gonna hold it here for a handful of seconds. And now slowly, in a controlled movement, right knee on your right arm, left knee on your left arm, pull your toes in, hold. Don't forget to breathe deeply using your diaphragm. And we're gonna stay here just a little bit longer. Now we're gonna slowly pull our left leg in and extend it away from our body, so we have to actively use more strength in our arms to balance out. Another 3, 2, 1 and down. Take a short rest. And right leg extend away from the body for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and pull in, rest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet on the ground, extend your legs, bend them again, knees on the ground, and down into a child's pose. Take a couple of deep breaths. And you can sit up now. And that's basically it for today. We did do 12 to 13 minutes. I'm sorry about that. I hope it wasn't too much. We can work a little bit on our upper body balance. Perfect for building upper body strength, as well as working on our stabilization musculature. We have a lot of core engagement, and we have the tiniest bit of flexibility added as well today. But with that said, sadly, that's all the time I've left for you today. If you like the video and subscribe and check out other videos on this channel, because we literally have new ones every single day. So until tomorrow, Captain Cairo, peace out.